everybody! I missed you all so much, but welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Kylie. Today we are meddling in the bread field, trying to make homemade cinnamon rolls. I've never worked with bready things or yeast or kneading or flour, like things like that. Today I'm wearing my Power Lemons and my avocados doing yoga socks, as well as my Viking hair, so I think we will make it through okay. Some things go wrong during this recipe, but we trudge through it, and they actually turn out really good in the end, so stay tuned. So, I'm following this recipe online today. Alexa, where do cinnamon rolls come from?
Cinnamon roll is originally from Sweden. By the way, I noticed you haven't asked me to create a reminder in a while. Remember, you can just say, create a reminder.
Am I forgetting something? That's very ominous. You've asked where cinnamon rolls come from 4 times! Do you need memory assistance? First I gotta put on my trusty dusty apron. After washing my hands I had to warm my eggs to room temperature, as well as my milk. So for the ingredients, today we're gonna need 1 cup of warm milk, 2 large eggs, 1/3 a cup of melted butter. I actually eventually run out of butter and have to use coconut oil, but that's okay. 4½ cups of flour. Oh, what goes donuts, and diabetes. I got flour in my nose. Turns out you probably shouldn't stick your head in a bucket of fine powder and take a deep breath in. Oh my god. Don't worry, I washed my hands. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 cup of sugar. 1 cup of packed brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. I sniffed this one too. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Powder going up your nose. I thought I was gonna need a beater, but I actually didn't later. Then add 2 tablespoons of yeast. Oh wait, it says 2 teaspoons. Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons.
So then I had to take a teaspoon out to even it out. Then I added my eggs. Then I had to warm my butter in the microwave. Then I noticed it started bubbling and hissing. That was kind of weird. I tried to use the beater to mix it together, but it turns out that I didn't have the right kind of bread mixer, so I just ended up using my hands. Don't worry, I washed them. I just have to until it's dough. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute though. I really need to start reading the recipes all the way through before I start them. Beat the dough in medium speed. Medium speed! You should use a spoon, I think. I'm just gonna... So I basically just kind of squished it around until it became a solid mass. What's the difference between beating the dough and kneading the dough?
So kneading, you want to be gentle and
you want to put air into it, yes.
Okay.
Beating it is just abusive, so we don't do that.
you just want to hit it.
Oh, Kylie.
We had to knead the dough on a floured surface.
Doing it right. Oh.
Then I just kind of had to knead it and fold it until I got some good air in there and it was more of a dough-like texture. After that, I had to proof it for 30 minutes in the warm oven, in the dark, so the yeast can activate. Alexa, set a 30-minute timer. After washing my hands, I started working on the filling. Now for the filling, we needed 1/2 cup of salted butter, but we didn't really have enough, but we used whatever we had. After that, I needed to use 1 cup of packed brown sugar, then add the melted butter, then I needed 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Then I had to stir it all together. There's my puppy dog, Penelope. She's helping out in the kitchen. Then I had to take it out of the oven for proofing. Penelope, no! If this was a hot stove right now, your face would be horribly injured! Just like that, the dough's risen. Sprinkle a pastry What's a pastry mat? Sprinkle a pastry mat? Generously with flour. What's a pastry mat? We ended up just using the counter and flouring it down, then sprinkling a little bit of flour on top, and then we had to measure out how big the rectangle needed to be when we rolled it out. Then we just started rolling. It needed to be a rectangle so we can cut it evenly into 12 pieces.
That's probably not what I should have done, but that's good. Wee 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 wee. Wee wee.
Looks like Africa a little bit.
Okay.
I need to work on my geography. See, look, there's... Never mind.
Okay.
The Cape?
Okay.
Or is this the... Is this the Cape or is this the Cape? I think this
That's
is...
the Gulf, isn't it? And that's the Cape.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't think Africa has a Gulf.
The Gulf of Africa?
Not
That
a
sounds
thing,
like a
right?
real thing.
Alexa, show me a map of Africa.
This time for Africa.
Man, if I
Gulf.
could...
It's Gulf.
Right? So that part's the Gulf and...
The bottom.
The
The
Gulf.
bottom is the Gulf.
Whoa! So this is the Cape.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, I don't know.
The Cape of Africa.
Pretty sure it's not a thing.
It is!
Alexia.
Who is...
What the frick is Alexia?
Alexia! Alexia!
Okay. Alexa, put butter on the coffee.
I had to roll it until it was nice and even. Then Bria had to come in and fix it. Bria, I can't get it to be a rectangle. It still looks like an obese Africa. Don't just tell me how to do it. Don't just take it from me.
I don't think you can.
I can. I'm sorry, I lost rolling pin privileges. Can I please have it back?
Nope, my cooking show now.
No.
Put it on the screen. Bria's cooking show.
Bria's cooking show does not sound as cool as cooking with Kylie.
Baking with Bria.
Oh no! Okay, let me do it.
Don't tear the dough.
Oh,
Do you see this?
those aren't tears.
Yeah, they are.
Those are just landmarks in Africa. See that? Sahara Desert. Sahara? What's the Sahara Desert then? Then I had to pour the filling in and spread it around evenly. Smells like cinnamon rolls.
Rory.
I just forget to breathe sometimes. It's okay.
Okay.
I just cry sometimes. It's okay. I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every life with an act of creation. I'm past patiently. I don't know the words. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Please tell me that was your hand. We're gonna ride. It really looks like barbecue sauce. You got the last of it. For those of you at home, it smells rather lovely.
Now being here. Come here, little poop muffin.
Don't call her a poo muffin.
Go, jerk cake.
Cover it up. Nothing happened. Roll the dough up tightly, jelly roll style. Is anyone fluent in jelly roll style? I'm just gonna roll it. I just ended up kind of squishing and rolling it up. All the filling. Unfortunately, all the filling started falling out towards the edge. Okay, now how do we get it away from?
You grab it and you scoop. Okay, Kylie, it's all the. Oh no, it's not.
Out of it in the middle is so girthy. At this point, my camera started dying, so we had to hurry.
Hey, you are greasy.
That's not very nice.
It's true.
12 pieces. How?
This.
Got into 12. Can you grab me a knife? How do we get that from? Oh, she's not gonna cut. Are you kidding me? No human should see this.
Eventually.
They came out kind of horribly, and we don't trust this pan to not burn, so we put parchment paper on it. So now we have to preheat the oven to 375, and we're cleaning up the counter. We're gonna make cream, and then we gotta pour it over the top of them. They have to rise. They have to. So now we have to let it sit for 20-ish minutes and just watch it.
20 minutes later.
So we put them in the wrong pan, so then we had to transfer them to this glass pan, and then I made the icing out of coconut oil and some powdered sugar, and then just kind of spooned that all over it. But before we put it in the oven to bake, I actually had to put creamer in the bottom to make them extra poofy, because we didn't have any heavy cream like the recipe called for. Okay, thanks, bye, see you tomorrow!
Tomorrow.
Get you strawberry blonde, fields rolling on. I love it when you call my name. Can you hear the bumblebee swarm watching your arm? I love it when you look my way. Look at you, strawberry blonde.
I dropped it in my cinnamon roll. It's good. Great reaction, Kylie.
Look at you, strawberry blonde, fields rolling on.